What's going on, everyone? It is Super here, and I'll bring you guys another Mortal Kombat X video. And today I have another breakdown video for you guys showing off some Cyrax gameplay that was showcased at the ESL Season 2 Combat Cast for Triborg. If you guys missed my last video, make sure you guys go check it out. It is the breakdown video for Sector's gameplay. Smoke is coming up next, so make sure you guys check that one as well. They're going to be linked in the description once those videos are out. So let's get started here talking about Cyrax. And Cyrax is a fan favorite. He is amazing in this game. He looks like he is a setup monster. That's how he's always been. You know, his offense and his gameplay has always revolved around the net and the bombs, and it looks like it's no exception here, and it's actually even enhanced here, and I'll talk about that when we get to it. So I'm gonna go in order here. First off, let's start off with the regular bombs. I think it's down 2 for his bombs, and his bombs are not unblockable anymore. In MK9, they were unblockable, so you know, you could get away with a lot of cheap stuff. So what people would do is pretty much do net resets that would lead into the bombs, and since the bombs were unblockable, you know, it would start a whole new combo, so people could literally get 100% combos with like 2 bars of meat or something like that, you know, with MK9 Cyrax. So they wanted to avoid that, so now they're lows. I think they're still pretty good because Cyrax does have overheads, and we'll get to, you know, some setup stuff later, some potential setup stuff later. But the EX bomb actually explodes on contact, so you could combo into his EX bomb and it'll pop up your opponent, so you could get a combo. Let's see. Cyrax has a really good neutral jump punch because he has the buzzsaw as his neutral jump punch, so it gives him added range as opposed to, you know, the smoke and sector variation. The back 2 returns from Mortal Kombat 9. The back 2 was the big combo, or I should say not the big combo extender, but it was like the main combo extender that didn't use like a special move. So what you would do is get him in the net, do back 2, neutral jump punch, and then, you know, start your offense. And the back 2 actually hits overhead, which is really good. And of course, you know, it pops up for a combo extension. He has the saw coming back, the straight saw, down back 1. It actually hits mid in this game. It used to hit overhead in Mortal Kombat 9. If it would have been overhead here, it would have been ridiculous because the meter burn version of the saw actually allows you to get a follow-up combo. It juggles your opponent. It, like the saw, sort of like the buzzsaw straight hat from Kung Lao. The buzzsaw Kung Lao had, you know, is exact same thing. You could get a follow-up combo. It's actually a lot easier because you know, the meter burn saw for Cyrax actually leaves your opponent really close, so you could easily do neutral jump punch and go into your offense. Let's see. Cyrax has an air grab. If you meter burn that air grab, it pops up your opponent again. Like I said, Cyrax is all about setups. He's all about really cool looking combos, and he has so many combo extensions. It's crazy, man. I cannot wait to see what people find out with this monster, with this setup monster, once he's actually released. He's probably going to be maybe the coolest looking character as far as combos, because like I said, he has so many combo extensions, and you know, with the setups and the bombs, you know, I can't wait, man. It's gonna be really sick. If I like Hunter Predator that has, you know, a little bit of setups, I can't wait to, you know, actually play this this beast of a combo setup, you know, character like Cyrax. So moving up here, he has his teleport coming back. Teleport allows you to, you know, teleport in front of your opponent, I believe behind your opponent as well. And the meter burn version, if you're close to your opponent, you actually hit him, and it takes around 8% damage, and you get a follow-up afterwards. The net, let's not forget about the net here. The net is something that at first it was teased like if it wasn't going to be part of Cyrax, but come on, Cyrax is not complete without the net. So pretty much the net is standard. like in every other game, you shoot the net, it captures your opponent, it leaves them in a standing state, so you could, you know, pretty much do anything. It actually doesn't leave you in a standing state, I should say it leaves you just in a captured state, because if you catch your opponent in midair, you know, he's just gonna stay still in place. So if he's in midair, he's gonna stay still in midair, and you have to neutral jump punch, all that. If he's on the ground, you know, he's gonna stay still on the ground for a combo. And the meter burn version of the net actually drains half of your opponent's meter bar, which in clutch situations and late game situations, it could be really useful. So if your opponent, for example, has you know, maybe a bar of meter or a bar and a half of meter, and he has like 20%, and you meter burn your net and it captures him, you know, that half of meter that you're going to take away from him, you know, might leave him just short off of breaker, and you could actually get a kill. So, you know, in late game situations, that could be really, really useful. And the last thing that I want to talk about is Cyrax's new special moves, which is his air bombs. And with his air bombs, you know, like I said, it's, you know, it's pretty much like a low bomb. You know, you set it up far, mid, or close, and you could juggle in combos, which you know, end up looking really, really sick. I don't know how many times you could juggle with the air bombs. It looks like you could only get 2 air bombs to juggle at once before you know, the third one doesn't connect, or maybe you're a little bit too low. So, you know, the combos that were shown off here were pretty much 2 air bombs and then a low bomb, and all that juggles. And you could even extend it even more, it looks like. So, you know, the air bombs looks like it's going to be a great way to control space. You know, with the low bombs, the air bombs, you could have 2 on the screen at once. So it looks like it's going to be really, really good. And, you know, like I said, the combo possibility is just going to be insane. So that's going to be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I believe the air bombs, by the way, the EX version of the air bombs, you know, it's the same as the straight bombs. You know, you launch them and it actually juggles on contact immediately. So that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you're excited for Cyrax, and I will see you guys next time.